SK pistol match. The best ammo for your pistol? Let's find out. Hey guys, today we're gonna test the SK pistol match. This has been one of my favorites before and it's been really good. But now it's impossible to buy. This is my last box. I'm going to share my shooting experience with it with you today. Just have to start the chronograph. Let's see. There. I'm only going to shoot 5 groups of 5 rounds because I'm going to save 25 rounds for a Feinwerkbau AW93 because I think I'm going to be able to borrow it again. Okay, unfortunately we won't be able to shoot any Fowler rounds, but my last cartridge, the last cartridge I shot was the Lapua Pistol OSP, and they should be using the same kind of lubrication. So I don't think that it's a disaster that we don't get any Fowler rounds. Okay, let's see what it can do. It looks a bit large, the hole over at the target. We had a bit of vertical stringing going on there. How was the velocities? Let's see. 25, 30 feet per second difference. Yeah. Let's get ready for group number 2. I think I'm almost hitting outside the target. SK pistol match usually does better than this, much better. I usually does much better than this with the SK pistol match. It might be the lot. I bought this from a friend of mine. He had 1 box left. So it might be a different lot. And I was looking so forward to showing you this cartridge. Well, there are still a possibility that we can get some really nice groups. I guess you're starting to get tired from hearing it from me, but I just hate these flyers. The 4+1 syndrome struck again. I'm not sure if it was the first round or one of the following 4. It's often the first round. I think the pistol match is usually just as good as ammo as the Lapua Pistol OSP and Pistol King. But you get them at a cheaper price, if you can find them. All ammo has been hard to find these days. And I guess it's gonna be very expensive. I heard that Lapua and SK is gonna raise their prices with about 20%, at least in the US. And maybe with the new tariffs, it's gonna be even more expensive. And unfortunately for the United States, I'm sorry to say, but you don't make any good match ammo over there right now. I'm not sure when you did that last time, maybe the gold match or something, but well, I guess you have to pay to get good ammo these days. Sorry. This is a pretty decent group. 0.3 maybe, 0.35. We have one more group before we call it quits. Hey, and while I'm loading this magazine, why don't you press the like button and subscribe to my channel? And also leave a comment. Comment is very, very useful for YouTube channels because it makes engagement, and engagement makes YouTube show my videos more often. And I also try to answer every comment. I think I'm good at that. Oh, that's no good, I think. I think we have a flyer over there. It looks that way anyway. And I was so looking forward to showing you this cartridge. Well, do try it if you find it, because it's better than what you see on the target over there. Just what I thought. A flyer. Well, I'm still gonna measure the group and give you the results. Let's take a look at the chronograph numbers. They are, to put it mildly, surprising and honestly terrible. I've never seen numbers like this from SK before. We're talking about an extreme spread of 154 feet per second. That's just insane. And a standard deviation of 38. These are some of the worst numbers I've ever recorded on any ammo I ever tested. The fact that this round performed as well as it did today is honestly incredible and unbelievable. The rest of the data is like this. Max velocity was 956 feet per second and minimum was 802, with an average of 885 feet per second. This is definitely a round that must be retested, because I refuse to believe that these are the numbers you usually get from this cartridge. Even though the chronograph data was all over the place, we still ended up with an average group size of 0.6 inches. Honestly, if I'd seen those velocity numbers first and tried to guess the group size, I would definitely not have said 0.6 inches. I'm pretty sure the flyers we saw in the groups came from the same shots that gave us the extreme velocity spread, from the slowest to the fastest. Unfortunately, the phone I used to record the chrono data broke before I had the chance to transfer the numbers to my PC. So we'll never know for sure. Something is clearly off with this lot, and it should never have made it to market as pistol match. That said, I did spot more of it at an online store and ordered another batch, so we'll definitely do a retest. That's it for now. Until next time, take care.